complaint was filed with this board that your relationship had become personal. Is there any factual basis to this complaint?
The facts are as follows. Dr. Byrne and I found ourselves in the same event. It was a bingo game. I won bingo, and I don't typically win at games like this, so I got super excited, and I kissed him impulsively. It wasn't romantic. It was strictly out of joy.
Over winning bingo?
Have you ever won at bingo?
Indeed, I have. There's nothing like it. Is there anything else you'd like to add regarding your relationship with Dr. Byrne?
No.
Very well. Then...
Actually, I'm sorry. Actually, yes. There is. I would ask that the board take into account his acumen as a therapist.
Very well. Go on.
My daughter, Christina, ended up in a cult. Dawn of Day, I think you may have heard of it.
We're quite familiar. I'm sorry to hear your daughter became embroiled with them.
She did. And her father hired Dr. Byrne to help extricate her from this cult. And Dr. Byrne was very successful. He led our daughter back to her family. He helped her find a healthy relationship with herself again. And if it weren't for Dr. Byrne, I wouldn't have a relationship with my daughter at all today.
I'm so glad it all worked out.
It did. Dr. Byrne is a very good therapist. He helps people. And sometimes that's in sessions, and sometimes it's as a friend.
So after your therapy ended, is that what he became, a friend?
Dr. Krause, Port Charles is a very small town, and people run into each other. And as it turns out, Dr. Byrne and I frequent some of the same places. So it would be ridiculous if one of us walked in, the other felt that they had to walk out. So we have chatted. I wouldn't say that we're friends, but we're friendly.
Miss Davis, the board recognizes that Dr. Byrne is a gifted therapist. That makes it even more imperative that we do what's right.
Of course.
So tell us, in your own words, what exactly is the nature of your relationship with Dr. Byrne? Before you answer, Miss Davis, allow me to emphasize, Dr. Byrne, his patients, and this review board are relying on you to be honest, concise, and forthright. So I ask you, for what I hope is the last time, Miss Davis, what is the nature of your relationship with Dr. Byrne?
My relationship with Dr. Byrne is strictly professional. Outside of the incident, the kiss that I told you about, our relationship has been cordial. I was his patient, he was my therapist, nothing more.